Welcome back to the Royal News 365 channel, my friends. The Sussex couple made the first move after Catherine's cancer announcement video was posted. What's worth mentioning here is that they dare to call the Princess of Wales Kate in their statement digital get well press release. In my opinion, this is the absolute height of disrespect. I've been following the Princess of Wales since the first day she started dating William. I understand the difference when people use Kate or Catherine. I have long been irked by what I believe is utter disrespect in the way the journalists, media, social media, and especially Harry and Meghan continue to refer to the Princess of Wales as Kate, Kate Middleton, Princess Kate, etc. Harry, who previously called her Catherine, now always refers to her as Kate, as does his mean and nasty wife. To me, this demonstrates the disdain and disrespect the Sussexes have for Catherine and is entirely consistent with their inability to accept that she is and always will be above Meghan in every possible way. Even if we understand this, why can't Harry? He is deliberately giving some message. He and his wife always try to use their title but show disrespect to the Princess of Wales. They are selfish traitors. They are simply in a difficult position. They did not want to give ordinary good wishes and did not want to contribute to increasing attention for Catherine. But otherwise, they will be criticized for being inconsiderate and not caring about the health of family members. So they chose a half-hearted approach using Catherine's name to pull them into headlines. It is so awful. They're very sensitive to names and titles, especially Meghan. If nothing else, Prince Harry lived his entire life as a member of the royal family, and Meghan's 5 minutes being there all of a sudden constitutes she's royalty. It's honestly sickening that she uses the title with her new lifestyle brand. Many bet that the Harkles would immediately release a statement and use the name Kate instead of Catherine. I'm guessing she is fuming that King Charles referred to Catherine as beloved daughter-in-law in his statement and took it a dig. So they can't help but attempt some sort of bitter, pathetic little clapback. As usual, everything revolves around the narc. They've trashed Catherine, called her a racist, published her private text messages, and accused her of making Meghan cry. Repeatedly made allegations against her husband and whole family, then had the nerve to wish her well and call on everyone to give her privacy. They're appalling human beings and should be eviscerated for this. I think the calls for her privacy are to try to take some of the squad heat off of them, especially as this comes on the heels of her comments at the South by Southwest summit she paid to be on. They have not said so much as a peep to tell the sugars to back off prior to today. I really hope people hold their feet to the fire about this, because they certainly deserve it. Unfortunately, they've condoned and encouraged some of the most deranged nastiness that there's no way to control it now. When you feed and prod hatred and mental illness for your own gain, you can't tell the perpetrators to just lay down their slings and arrows. I wonder how long she can keep her mouth shut for. Narcs cannot control their rage for very long. It's like putting a bottle cap on a garden hose. Meghan is going to explode soon and go rogue. There is no way, not a snowball's chance in hell, that she'll be able to pretend to be dignified and respectful for a week, let alone months. Catherine's cancer has made Meghan jealous and bitter as never before. I guarantee it. Anyone who has had a narc parent can relate to how angry they get when you're ill or injured. It's both an inconvenience and an attention grab in their eyes. I knew these absolute a-holes would release a statement today. Attention-seeking narcs need to crawl back under their rock. If you wish her privacy and peace, then you don't need to try to latch yourselves to Catherine and make any kind of public statement. If they're going to make it that impersonal, the least they could have done was to use a formal address. Showing respect is more than they can handle, I guess. A begrudging, limp message is the best they can do. C. And this is why it was obvious she created Megxit, because she has a history of cutting off families. She cut Harry from his family, too. And if she gets married again, she'll do it again. I feel an attempted call from Harry could have sufficed. Terrible, tragic news should stop everyone on a dime and make them think twice or 3 times about the bad things they have done. Families are dysfunctional. Kindness and love should prevail. Nothing else. All this statement does is let us know she is not taking their calls. If they could call her, they would. If they could come visit, they would, for the press attention. They aren't allowed near Princess Catherine, and this is the best they can do. Call her Catherine. The Princess of Wales has expressed she would prefer to be called Catherine and not the diminutive of Kate. I'm sure she doesn't get all upset if someone calls her Kate, but to issue a statement to a magazine and use the short version is bad. Harry has to copy Meghan because, of course, showing respect, even if you don't like the person, is too difficult a concept. The two of them are showing disrespect to Catherine. If they think this is their chance to worm their way back into the royal family, they are wrong. Catherine's diagnosis only magnifies how badly she has been treated by traditional media, social media, and the Harkles, and makes everyone realize how wonderful she is for the country and what a good person she is. We are only seeing the beginning of the deification for Catherine. This also magnifies how despicable the Harkles are. No coming back for them. Luckily, the palace had planned this situation. They frankly adjusted the website to let everyone know that Harry and Meghan no longer represent the royal family. These two people will never be allowed back. They have no respect, no manners, no class. It is infuriating that they're trying to once again insert themselves into royal news, a distressing one at that. One of Meghan's big problems, which I assume springs from her narcissism, is she sees life as a zero-sum game. With that view, regardless of how much she has, it will never be enough. A good example would be, I've more money than I can spend in a lifetime, but you have millions too. That should be mine. Anyway, when I read this information, I was quite surprised Meghan didn't word it my sister-in-law or my brother-in-law's wife. I can imagine her grating her veneers in frustration at not being able to diminish Catherine's status further by ignoring her name and title. Meghan does this with other members of the royal family as well. She never referred to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth as the Queen. The way other members of the royal family do it was always Harry's grandmother. It's never Prince William or the Prince of Wales, just Harry's brother. She even refers to him as Harry. It's a way to diminish and disparage the other person. And here they are piggybacking on the publicity around Catherine's address. No one else in the British royal family thought they should announce to the world they sent best wishes. They likely just did so, directly. Far be it from the Harkles to miss an opportunity to leverage someone else's tragedy for their peer. So the best solution is don't give them any attention. It's time the media stopped reporting on those two losers. They will never, ever be liked. Catherine has effectively shut down Meghan for the foreseeable future. Meghan's jealousy knows no bounds. Because here's Catherine, an actual victim of relentless bullying by the media and social media on a worldwide scale. So what is her response? To go on a self-righteous rant against the trolls and bullies? No, that's Meghan's playbook. And Catherine isn't interested in victimhood. Instead, Catherine rises above, thanks those who have supported her, and concludes by shifting the focus to others who are also battling cancer and offering her support to them. However, people care about Catherine, genuinely care, and despite all Meghan's repeated attempts to sully Catherine's good character, she hasn't. So stop all the plotting and learn how to say Catherine's name correctly. The world already has too many problems to worry about. And you? What do you think about this action of Harry and Meghan? Please comment to let us know your views. And if you like our videos, don't hesitate to like and share so YouTube's algorithm recommends similar videos. Please support us by subscribing to receive notifications when the latest videos are updated. Thank you for watching. Goodbye and see you later.